right, this is Talking Points on Splash FM. Are they laid by the Pearl? That's a very easy way to start the program this afternoon. It is Talking Points on Splash FM 105.5. You know, the Afrobeat flavor is also very good for this moment. It's a sunny day, okay? All right, my name is Michael Olatunbosun. It is Talking Points on Splash FM 105.5. I love good music, particularly on a public holiday. All right, so the governor in Oyo State, including 4 other states in the southwest of Nigeria, Ogun, Lagos, Osun, have declared a public holiday for today, you know, to commemorate the Isheshe Day for yesterday, 20th of August. So let's enjoy the moment. While you're enjoying your holiday, the ministers took their oath today in Abuja. And what's up? And who will be your minister to watch in the next couple of years? That's the way I'd like to start the program, okay? Let's roll on the program today, 21st of August, 2023. All right, so they took oath today. Let's hear from you. All right, let's hear from you now, okay? Open the newspapers first and then open the phone lines much later on the program. This is a story. Let me read this one. It says, Tinubu to ministers, I'll hold you to standard we promised Nigerians. I'm reading from the Nigerian Tribune. Let's hear from here. Okay, President Bola Tinubu on Monday warned members of his new cabinet that he would hold them to the standard he promised Nigerians during his campaign to be elected. He gave the alert after presiding over their oath-taking in the conference center of the presidential villa in Abuja, where he admonished them not to see themselves as representing particular regions, ethnicity, or state. He said, having been screened and confirmed by the Senate in line with the constitutional obligation. And the 45 ministers will superintend over the ministries of the federal government in this administration of renewed hope. All right, so remember, it emerged yesterday that the president did some sort of reshuffling to the portfolios prior to the swearing in for today. Remember that some ministers were, assigned some portfolios after their screening while they were waiting. But yesterday it emerged that the president decided to do some reshuffling. But whatever it is, they're still the same personnel. All right, I thought to ask you, who will be your standout minister? Or which ministry would you want to see, really active indeed in the current dispensation, in the days to come? All right, so let's do this. Okay, so here is it. Delabu, Umahi, others take oath of office as ministers. All right. The inauguration of 45 ministers designates into the Federal Executive Council is currently underway. So they've done the, swearing already. The special advisor to the president, media and publicity, Ajuri Nglale, read the recitation of the ministers, which was followed by their oath-taking. All right. So the oath was administered by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode Ariwola. All right. So let's hear from you. What's the list now? Here is the list. Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani. Minister of State, Environment and Ecological Market Management, Ishak Salako. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edu. Minister of Interior. Okay, wow. All right, so here, Bumetunji, is it Bumetunji? Where is it here now? Okay, so let me quickly reel out what the Punch has written here. Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu. Oh, Punch, please watch your spelling, okay? It's not Adedayo, it's Adebayo Adelabu. Minister of State Health and Social Welfare, Tunji Alausa. Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake. Minister of Tourism, Lola Adejon. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Degboyega Oyetola, Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Anite, Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Naji, Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Nkriuka Enyojoka, and you have Minister of Women Affairs, Uju Kennedy, Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, Minister of Youth, Abubakar Momo. Okay, so you have Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Beta Edu. Minister of State, Gas, Petroleum Resources, Ekperikwe Ekpo. And you have Minister of State for Oil, Production, Petroleum Resources, Heineken Lokobori. Minister of Sports Development, John Eno. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, you have Nyesom Wike. And Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy, Anatu Musawa. You have Minister of Defense, Muhammad Badaru. You have Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale. You have Minister of State Education, Yusuf Sununu. You have Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa. You have Minister of Housing, Urban and Urban Development, Minister of State, Housing and Urban Development, Abdullahi Gwazo. You have Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Atiku Bagudu. Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Meriga Mahmoud. Minister of State, Water, Resources and Sanitation, Bello Goronyo. You have Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kiari. You have Minister of Education, Tahir Mamman. You have Minister of Transportation, Saidu Al-Khali. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tugar. Your Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Ali Pati. You have Minister of Police Affairs, Ibrahim Gaidam. Minister of Steel Development, Shuaib Audu. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi. Minister of Labor and Employment, Simon Lalong. Minister of State Police Affairs, Iman Sulaiman Ibrahim. Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Zephaniah Gisalo. You have Minister of Water, Resources and Sanitation, Joseph Utsev. Minister of State, Agriculture and Food Security, Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi. And Minister of Environment and Ecological Management. We're still waiting for the nominee for that. All right. So you get the roll call. I thought to ask you, what do you think about this roll call? So let's come to Oyo State in a moment, okay? The OISEC in Oyo State has announced that 18 political parties are participating in the local government elections in Oyo State, slated for April of next year. Okay, let's read from Daily Post now. 18 registered political parties have indicated interest to participate in the forthcoming local government election in Oyo State. Chairman of Oyo State Independent Electoral Commission, OISEC, Mr. Isiaka Olatunbosun, made this declaration on Sunday in Ibadan. The Daily Post reports that OISEC announced its readiness to conduct the local government elections in April next year. The Commission said that 18 registered political parties have indicated interest to participate in the election. Olatunbosun lauded the political parties for handling their primaries peacefully. And he said, I quote now, 18 registered political parties in the state have shown interest in participating in the forthcoming election. We did our best during the local government council elections conducted in 2021. Election is a process, and there is room for improvement. Things are improving. Recently, the Commission observed primaries of some political parties. This was different from the past. The process went peacefully and successfully. So you get it now. And he made the promise. This is the spirit, and I want all political parties and electorates to take to the election so that the election can be peaceful and credible. Are you ready for the local government elections in Oyo State? April 2024 will be the time. But, you know, electoral process has started already. The political parties have done their primaries, and the candidates have emerged. So campaigns will be starting in earnest very soon. Are you also ready as a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, domiciled in Oyo State, to engage these persons so as to know what they plan to do for your local government? All right, I ask you again, what do you think? All right, let's return to Abuja now. Nyesom Wike has had his first meeting with stakeholders in Abuja. I was watching him on television a few minutes ago. What do you think about Nyesom Wike as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory? Really, since 1999, I guess, would be the first Southerner. Okay, yeah, I think so. Okay, let's read from here. Just in, your house must go down. Wike threatens demolition. What do you mean by that? Let's dig deep into the story. It says, I will step on toes. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has vowed to demolish houses illegally constructed within the nation's capital, no matter whose property will be affected. Wike took his oath of office alongside 44 other newly appointed ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Gave the warning during a press briefing at the office of the FCT Minister in Garki, Abuja, Monday. The FCT minister said houses that had been built to distort the Abuja master plan, as well as the built on green areas, will be demolished, no matter who it did or did not belong to. All those people who are distorting the master plan of Abuja, too bad. If you know you have built where you are not supposed to build, it will go down. But be you a minister or of anywhere, be you an ambassador, if you know you have developed where you were not supposed to develop, your house must go down. Those who have taken over the green areas to build, sorry, our parks must come back. The green areas must come back. If you hate green, you must hate yourself, Wike said. Wike talking tough here. It's still talking points on Splash FM here in the city of Ibadan. Commercial break, and I will be back and ask you to join the conversation.
Splash FM 105.5.
Ọ̀rẹ́, ojú ti rí tó pẹ̀lú wàhálà owó bí apèròsọ́kọ̀ ṣe ń pariwo.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni, wọlé pẹ̀lú change ẹ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn ìyálọ́jà náà máa pariwo.
Ẹ dákun, owó yín ti ya yín lè gbà.
Àwọn ará ilé ìtajà ńlá náà máa sọ fún ẹ.
Ọ̀gá, kò sí change, ẹ fi mú súwìtì.
Nígbà tó bá tún wá rí iṣu tàbí ẹja yíyan tó ti ń pòǹgbẹ rẹ̀ tipẹ́.
Ooo, mi mú àpamọ́wọ́ mi dání ṣá.
Kò yẹ kílẹ̀ ayé le tó bá wọn. Òun ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ṣe lo Momo láti fi sanwó fún gbogbo nǹkan. Pé *671# lórí fóònù rẹ tàbí kí o gba áàpù tuntun Momo sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ. Kí ìwọ náà lè gbé ìgbé ayé tó dùn pẹ̀lú wa. Momo, ó dára ju owó lọ.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids the new Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Glory to God! Heart Enlargement Special is here. The Standing Church International invites you to a 2-day powerful encounter with God. Dates, Friday 25th and Saturday 26th August 2023. Time, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Venue, the International Conference Center, University of Ibadan. Ministering, the visionary Manifold Grace Ministries. There will be miracles, healings, salvations, and deliverances. Come and receive a touch from God that will change your life forever. See you there.
Enlargement Special ti dé o. Ǹjẹ́ o fẹ́ ìwòsàn, ìgbàlà, ìtúsílẹ̀ àti ìyanu tí ó yí ayé rẹ padà? Ìjọ The Standing Church ń pe ìwọ àti ẹbí rẹ fún ìpàdé alágbára ọlọ́jọ́ méjì nì pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run ní gbọ̀ngàn International Conference Center ICC Fásitì Ìbàdàn ni ó ti wáyé ní ọjọ́ Friday 25th àti Saturday 26th ní oṣù tí a wà yìí. Agogo 8 àárọ̀ àti agogo 4 ọ̀sán ni yóò máa wáyé. Máa bọ̀ fún ìyípadà ọ̀tun ayé rẹ.
Welcome, Daddy. What would you like to have?
Give me afang and the correct swallow.
How about you, Auntie?
Egusi and the better swallow.
You call my sister Menjeda and the correct swallow, right?
You know what's up. Golden Penny Semovita.
That's right. Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
I like to wait. I like to wait.
He don't land
land again, oh. Alert 5 for 5 promo don't land. It turned up for grand gidigba than before. Now over 90 million naira day for grand to win, oh. No miss this season of jollification. To qualify, land your account with 5,000 naira. Maintain average account balance with at least 5,000 naira every month. Do minimum of 5 transactions every month for alert or Nagstar 945 ash on top your phone. You know pass so. They among the people will go be 1 million naira richer. Oh yeah, download alert today or forward bar transaction without internet on top star 945 ash anytime, anywhere. Terms plus condition deo. Weber Bank, we deal with you, Gidigba, all the time.
Orúkọ Jésù ni ìràpadà mi.
Ó tún ti tó àkókò láti tún ṣe ìrìn àjò ẹ̀mí ológo lórílẹ̀‐èdè Ísírẹ́lì tó fi mọ́ orílẹ̀‐èdè Jọ́dánì.
Pẹ̀lú ajínrere obìnrin wòlíì Mary Ọláìdé Mama Possibility.
Ó ti wá wọlé wẹ́rẹ́ nípasẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ You Fit Fly.
Pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Possibility Chapel International.
Òjò iṣẹ́ ìyanu àti ìbùkún tún rọ̀ sórí onípòjìpò nínú ìrìn àjò mímọ́ lọ sílẹ̀ Ísírẹ́lì tó fi mọ́ orílẹ̀‐èdè Jọ́dánì.
Tó máa wáyé ní ọjọ́ 9 sí ọjọ́ 16 oṣù kẹwàá ọdún tá a wà yìí.
Gbogbo àyè tó lu Elédùmarè ti ṣiṣẹ́ ìyanu nínú Bíbélì láti padà fojú kàn nínú ìrìn àjò yìí bí odò Jọ́dánì, òkè Kapanamon, Násárẹ́tì tàti bí Jésù àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àyè tá a lè kà tán láti forúkọ sílẹ̀.
Ẹ yọjú sí ọ́fíìsì You Fit Fly,
Success House, 7 Up Road, Olúyọ̀lé Main Estate, Ring Road, Ìbàdàn.
Telephone 0803-405-1675 or 08077774880.
Àkànṣe ìrìn àjò sílẹ̀ mímọ́
pẹ̀lú wòlíì Mary Ọláìdé Mama Possibility.
Tó o bá darapọ̀ wàá yin Ọlọ́run lógo.
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet, the bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml Hypo sachet to do more housework.
Our bride, you may please sign the marriage certificate.
It's not working. This pen is not working.
Have you ever been in that critical situation where you need to sign that important document, but your pen suddenly stops working? Then you understand the importance of having a reliable ball pen. This is why I love my Beak pen, because it never lets me down in such a serious situation, and it will always work. Be like me. Beak comes in Crystal Original and Beak Crystal Ultra Fine. Get a pen you can rely on. Get Beak.
Tí o bá wà lórí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì àrídájú, ìyẹn Naija Confirm wo ẹ̀bùn 1,000 naira ń dúró dè ọ́. O tún ní àǹfààní láti gba èlé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún lórí èyíkéyìí rìsáàjì tí o bá ṣe. Àníkún dátà lọ́nà 100 fún oṣù 6 àti ìlọ́po méjì dátà lórí rìsáàjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ ní oṣù òpó. Ìyẹn gangan ni Naija Confirm látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile tí ó yọrantí. Ra síìmù tuntun lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *1400# lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká rẹ. Nine Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
Splash FM 105.5.
All right, it's still talking points on Splash FM. You like to talk to me, okay? I'll open the phone lines in a moment. The numbers 0809 155 1055, 0805 699 8678, and 0706 949 3000. Who is your pick in this ministerial roll call? That's the first question I thought to ask you. I asked again about the local government elections in Oyo State, but I want to go back to the cabinet. So you're looking at a cabinet of about 70, right? So essentially 45 ministers and something close to over 20, special advisors and all that. And I recalled, essentially the State of the Nation address by Pastor Tunde Bakari on the 13th of August, 2023. In that his broadcast, or in that his speech, he talked about the bloated cabinet already. of the president. And he was talking about the whole essence of government. He says the purpose of government is to serve the people. And then he has these words for the president about the cabinet. I thought you would like to listen to it. And then I'll open the phone lines and we get talking. This is Tunde Bakari here.
A government that is asking the poor to tighten their belts cannot afford a bloated waistline. A reduction in the size of government will ultimately translate to a reduction in the cost of governance. By nominating 48 ministers, the president is about to set a record for the highest number of ministers since 1999. This is not the kind of record expected of a supposed reform-minded government. In a world of cutting-edge nations, in which governance is becoming lean and agile, what does the president need 48 ministers? A cabinet of close to 70 persons for other than the distribution of patronage. It is hypocritical for a government that has subjected Nigerians to untold hardship by adopting neoliberal policy prescriptions to then turn around and expand the size of government, thereby violating a core aspect of the same neoliberal principles. That, Mr. President, does not constitute genuine reforms. It is governance by political convenience. Truth be told, certain ministerial appointments and that of the current APC chairman by consensus illustrate the error that proceeds from the ruler, as stated by the preacher in Ecclesiastes chapter 10, 5-7. He reads, and I quote, "There is an evil I have seen under the sun, as an error proceeding from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, while the rich sit in a lowly place. I've seen servants on horses, while princes walk on the ground like servants." It does appear, Mr. President, that by your appointments, there's a reward for bad behavior and mediocrity in our polity.
All right, it's still talking points on Splash FM here in the city of Ibadan. Would you like to intervene? Let's talk on the program today. 0809-155-1055, 0805-699-8678, and 0706-949-3000. Hello, good afternoon.
Mr. Mike, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I'm Judy. I'm calling from Mokola.
Yes, sir.
And now, I think out of those ministers, I think I'll pick former governor of Ebonyi State, Umahi.
Okay.
If you go to Ebonyi State, and you see the project this guy embarked on, I think he did very well.
Yeah. As works minister, works minister, he will do well, right?
Yes, works minister, yes. You see some kind of road you call rigid pavement, and you don't find it in the southwest. And maybe sometimes in Lagos also, but it's not this road that you do a long distance or so with interlock.
Wow.
So he did that quite well in Ebonyi State. I think he performed. And on Wiki, being an FCC minister does not mean you should be demolishing people's house. Demolition is not your job over there. So I think maybe he thinks if you go to Abuja, so you go there and demolish. So you should rethink and look for something better to do.
But
so
you see, I think you should put it in context. There is something that they call the Abuja Master Plan. So,
yes,
if you are not keen into the Abuja Master Plan and you are building, maybe you got approval, under the table approval, and you are building on a particular place that is supposed to be green area. It's supposed to be an area where they just plant.
I know what he's talking about. But one thing, they have a town planning department there in Abuja before he came. There were ministers before he came.
Yes.
So he doesn't have to tell us those ministers are not working. Town planning over there is not working. That any type of correction of Abuja Master Plan depends on him. So you should find something better to do. Not this sluggish behavior you always behave around.
All right.
So thank you.
Thank you very much, Dide, for calling. All right, sir. Someone is here. Let's hear from this caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Samuel from Alego.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, I want to contribute to what you are asking.
Yes, sir.
Actually, personally speaking, I don't have any legitimate candidate among the ministers. It is their performance that will convince us, because with what we've seen in this nation, all politicians seems to be the same. And as I've said in the morning with Mr. This man that has a program with...
Shion, you're talking about Shion Akela, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I said what we have in this nation is political scammers. And I'm maintaining my standard by saying that looking at the way things have been happening in this nation, I don't believe any minister or any person in particular as a politician. But nevertheless, Mr. Mike, if the truth must be said, we masses have to rise up to our responsibility.
Okay.
And what is the responsibility that we have is that, I will always say it and I repeat, it will get to a point the poor will deliver themselves from the hand of the anarchy.
Okay.
That is what we are experiencing in this nation now.
Okay.
But Mr. Mike, let me tell you one thing that is very bothered into my heart. You appointed ex-governors, ex-political office holders, who is on pension on this nation. They serve for 4 years, some 8 years, and they are still receiving salary. And you are giving them another appointment for another benefit. They will be receiving that salary. They will still.
Hello. Okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, so we will sort that out soon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Michael.
Good afternoon, sir.
You're Baba from Makwata.
Yes, sir.
If I may ask you this afternoon, can anything good come from Nazareth?
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, I cannot even see any of them performing.
Wow. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why?
Well, look at what they have done in the past. And most of them are former governors. How have they performed in their various states? Like somebody in Zamfara State, you cannot tell me about security in his state. And you see the minister today. Look at Wike. He must have gotten some people in mind, avenging. So maybe if we want to call it Wike Avenger, should that be the first step we should make after the inauguration? Is he appointed to come and demolish houses in Africa or to make something good?
If your house is trespassing and it's violating the Abuja Master Plan and other laws, it has to go. It has to go.
Well, as the last speaker said, some people are before him and they have seen something similar. They must have done something that must have perfected it.
Okay.
So you want to avenge. That's the thing.
Okay.
Now I know him. You want to avenge.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So someone here thinks that Wike holds the stick of vengeance. What do you think? Hello.
That is my name.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm interested. I'm watching Wike today. Yes, Wike will do what others have not done. You should be prepared to see what others have not done.
But when El-Rufai was minister of the Federal Capital Territory, he also demolished.
Let me tell you, I know what I'm talking about. I am for the political effect in this country. I'm not going to say so. First of all, yes, Wike is not the first partner to be there. Make the inquiry in the Second Republic, January, someone was there before it from South. So Nigerians of good content usually agree totally with the Reverend Tunde Bakari. Like him or hate him, that is the truth. And so we can finally live up with as the good days of the century. But I'm afraid if he will not be hunting his perceived enemy, that's the first he will let it start. And it's going to be to take us order. Take me, John Njok is my name.
Thank you very much for calling. You're saying Wike will disobey court order. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Wale from Badagry.
Wale from Badagry. Let's talk, sir.
Yes, sir. See, great kudos to the people that have been calling. The Almighty take care of their family. You see, this nation, God bless you too, that you are taking care of it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You see, this nation, we are yet to ready. And each one of us, as per my advice to all Nigerians, we should all come together and be a good human being as God follows. But I see no reason for all the politicians, even including president. May Almighty be with you.
All right.
If he's not going to do what the people that are elected in power, if he's not going to do that, you will see that God will remove many of them.
All right.
Because God ordained Nigeria for we Nigerians to come and do it.
All right.
After we go to the grave, after our grave, as we stay for this land, we will stay more than that to the grave.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, there is no any cause for any politician to be suffering, man.
All right.
May
Thank
God be
you.
with me.
Thank you very much for calling. Hello. Good afternoon. Wow. All right. I love that. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Samuel calling back from Elebu.
Yes, sir.
The network break my conversation with you.
Yes, sir.
So let me conclude by saying, as I was saying, we can't have ex-governor, ex-political office holders collecting our money. We have people who have served this country for years, some 30, 50, they retired and they don't see people serving for 4 years, 8 years, and they are on payment, salary, every benefit, and they are still being appointed into political offices, collecting, looting our money, and yet they are saying we should be sacrificed. Why they are not sacrificing? The new, what do they call it, House of Senate, or one of them, they resume for just 2 months, and they are going on just a break, and they are being given money worth of 2 million. So this country is getting rotten. We masses need to come out and reject it. And what the best thing to do is reform, restructuring.
Okay.
Let us go back to our constitution and amend. Anybody that has hold political office should not come back for minister. There are many children that come out of school, they don't have job.
Okay.
If you have staff, go and, if you are on pension, go and live with your pension. Leave this nation alone. It is getting out of hand.
All right.
We must need to come out.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. Okay. Wow. All right. So, hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon, Mr.
This is Talking Points on Splash FM. What's the name?
My name is Dapo.
All right, Mr. Dapo. Let's talk, sir.
Yes, whoever that wants people to first of all put in the front, other people will follow. That is one of the things. Another thing is that I've been saying it before the election, that if God himself comes, people like Papa complain. People like the other people that Baba would complain. Obasanjo regime is not good. Jonathan regime is not good. Buhari regime is not good. Which one is good? If they are there, people campaign for them. Governors campaign for them.
Okay.
Who they compose them?
But you see, but you see, Mr. Dakpo, Mr. Dakpo, I think you should let us talk. I believe that people have a right to see what they want to see. You also have a right to see, so just allow those who, you see, every society must have critics.
Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Oh,
I'm going to make the reference.
Okay.
People, there's no one that we read that people will not talk.
Okay.
Let us give a try. Let us be saying good things to our country.
All right, thank you.
We are there to perform work.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, why don't you just leave them? Why don't you just leave them out of this thing and also give us your own opinion?
My own opinion is that pray for this government.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much for calling, sir.
The only thing I'm looking towards is our minister. like
Adelabu.
light.
All right, let him give us light. All right, thank you very much for calling. Adelabu, give us light. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome to Talking Points today. What's the name?
Yeah, this is Ola calling from Lalupa.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah. On the appointment, I don't see anything wrong in appointing them.
Okay.
But what is wrong is they're not living up to expectation. At least to the expectation coming to the people.
All right.
If somebody is an ex-governor, or is a governor before, is a minister before, and is appointed, there's nothing wrong in it.
Okay.
It's only a question of telling his state to stop giving him the retirement or whatever benefit that they're giving him. Pending the time, he will finish his period as a minister.
All right.
There's nothing wrong in that.
Okay.
But all the people that have been appointed, when we pray that they should achieve, it's our prayer.
All right.
Because if you are a graduate, as a graduate, I don't think there's anywhere you cannot man.
All right.
Even in this journalism, there are people who do not read journalism.
Yeah.
Who read from the other field.
Exactly.
But when they come into journalism,
they are doing well.
Think, yes, they are doing fantastically well.
Okay.
So far you are a graduate, you can handle anywhere.
All
it doesn't mean that if you are an engineer, if you go to engineering, or if you are a lawyer, you should put... No,
all right, thank you.
So.
Thank you very much for calling, sir.
God heal our land.
Amen. Thank you very much. Okay, one more call, and we have to do this in 1 minute. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mike.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm SB Abodore from Masaka.
We'll have to do this in 1 minute, sir. I have to go.
Less than 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Well, the issue is, I concur with Reverend Bakari.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Bakari.
Yes, sir.
The cabinet overbloated. So whatever happens, let's wait and see. If this size will bring the necessary change. So be it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And effectively, the last call for the program this afternoon. Let's do this again tomorrow afternoon. And I have to go. Don't forget that it's still Splash FM, of course, a commercial coming in a moment. And after that, about a news update at 4 o'clock. And after that, Splash Super Drive. The Monday edition. Don't forget that it's always brimming with conversations, moving conversations, and also what's trending on the program Splash Super Drive. I'm expecting that the duo of Kenneth and Charity will do justice as usual. So my name is Michael Olatunbosun. I'd like to ask you to do everything within your power to make this nation better. Please don't dump refuse in the waterways.
With happiness.
Wow, I feel good. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
No radio does it better. Splash FM.
What's up, y'all?
This is the home of integrity. Splash 105.5.
Spread your wings on Splash 105.5 FM.
We've got the city on lockdown.
Music is the food of love.
We are Splash
I wake up early for morning. Beautiful notes are running through my head. I light up one of them, my things. Beautiful notes are running through my head. Ringing. Mimi, Rere, la. Mimi, Rere, la. Mimi, Rere, la. I'm feeling high. So high, so high. I'm feeling high. Oh God, when the music hits my soul, I just can't stop feeling funky. Oh, they come. Oh, Basha. Well. Oh God, when the music hits my bones, I just can't stop feeling funky.